Hi Leo, and welcome to the Mother Tressa channel. If you are new here, definitely do subscribe and hit that bell notification before you leave. But this is a safe space for you, so just come in here and be your most authentic self as you are engaging with us. Whether you are at the highest vibration that you've ever been right now or currently existing at the lowest, just come as you are. This is a non-judgmental zone, but I do just pray that you leave better than you came. So definitely take the messages that resonate with you. Keep them in your back pocket for a rainy day if maybe it doesn't pertain to you right now, but it could be a useful tool for you in the future. Just whatever I am to do for you, I hope I do you justice. Right? So let's get into this reading here that I have for you guys. Overlying energy that you Leos have right now is the Nine of Swords. The curse that hounds you, you have the Three of Cups. What's real about the situation, you have the Three of Wands. What's wrong about the situation, you guys have the Knight of Coins. Where you need more information, the King of Coins. All right. And then final outcome card for you guys, where you will end up if you choose to honor these energies, if you choose to recognize them as your own or as the individual that you may be involving yourself with, and transforming them, right? Taking advantage of these energies, this is where you can end up. That's a lot of cards. You have the Strength card. We'll take that one because that one actually landed on the ground. But do note that the Three of Pentacles with the Knight of Swords and the High Priestess flipped out, okay? So, yeah. Here we go. Nine of Swords. You guys are in your heads about something. You guys are in your heads about love. Some of you guys are wanting to is it called like spill your heart out? What is it called? That's what I'll say because I can't think of like any other term. So some of you guys are really wanting to spill your hearts out, to really tell somebody that you truly love them. With the Three of Cups, whenever it comes out, it's understanding that this is love that you have for somebody that you already know. Like this is love that you have, I guess for context, it would be like with an ex. So this is a shared experience that you've had, a shared love that you guys have that only you guys really know about here. So somebody's still holding on to that energy. It can be you, it can be the other person, it can be the both of you, because what's real about the situation, you have the Three of Wands. So somebody is really holding on tight to the memories of the past with this past person, or this loving relationship, this companion that you had, a great friend maybe that you've lost to life's circumstances, if they've passed over. This is just, you can't easily forget this person. Whoever this is, they have left a lasting impression on you, be it positive, negative, or neutral, depending on where you're at in your healing process, like how much you've been able to cope with loss. How well you've been able to cope with loss here. What's wrong about the situation? You have the Knight of Coins. So coins energy is all about values. It's all about self-esteem. It's all about respect. It's all about being sincere, right? Speaking from a place of sincerity. Coming from a place of being honest here. So I feel like that has been missing. Or just character development wise, very immature. Somebody was exhibiting extreme immature behavior that came off as like distasteful, or that was a turn off to somebody. Somebody's behavior, somebody did something and the other person was just like, I don't like that too much. You know what I mean? And has either turned their back away from. Because you see in these cards, it's like somebody's trying to like hold on and pull this person back, like, hey, like, baby, come back, like, don't leave me, I'm right here, I want to work on it, I want to fight for this relationship. Sorry y'all, my dog interrupted, but like, I want to fight for this relationship, like, you are the one that I truly want to be with. I made a mistake, but I'm here to fix it. You know, I want to fix it. I want to right my wrongs. Let me explain here. Some of you guys are not explaining anything at all because you feel like you are above needing to explain things, and that's where you're getting in your own way, where you are depriving yourself of this relationship and this potential connection that may be of extreme value to you. Some of you guys put too much value or emphasis on a person than they have placed on you. And so you're left feeling like embarrassed a little bit. But anyway, somebody's pulling to try to get this person to see and or to recognize, right? And to want to participate in the union while somebody else has their back turned. It's like, you know what? This just doesn't even matter anymore. I don't care anymore with this coin's energy. It's above me now. I have other things that I need to be worried about. I have other things to do. So some of you guys are leaving a loving romantic relationship to focus more on your finances because they aren't the most stable, right? With the Knight of Coins anyway here. Some of you guys are just holding back though. It's like you're trying to size this person up to figure out if they are worth you bearing your all, you know, and really falling in love. Do you feel like it is safe for you to love? Do you feel like it's unrequited love? Like there are some things that, yeah, you guys have in common, but there are still some other things that you still have yet to know and to learn about this person. So where you need more information, this is really learning, maybe learning who you are. Again, learning about your own behaviors and how they have prevented you from experiencing certain things in its fullness. How you have prohibited or inhibited yourself. And you're asking yourself those questions like, why do I inhibit myself? Like, why don't I just allow myself to be vulnerable so people can know where I stand with them? Why do I have to feel like I'm always in control or having to have control over all situations all the time? Where does that stem from? Okay, you're getting to the root of certain problems. That's what's creeping up on you guys here. That's what's haunting you guys here. Some of you guys don't want to address or acknowledge some past trauma, some things that you're having to heal, maybe other loving relationships that you never healed from. So like, say you get in a relationship, you're with somebody for 3 months to 6 months, and then it doesn't work out. Instead of affording yourself the time for reflection, you know, and revision to see like what you were taught in that connection, you immediately, by your own impulse and you just being like romantics or just having big hearts or always needing to have like people around you, you know what I'm saying? A lot of Leos always have like a posse. You never really see them sitting by them, they're lonesome. And so that can be detrimental too, because then you're engaging in groupthink. You're not allowing yourself to be a free thinker here. You're just too heavily influenced by those that are in your environment all the time and how they feel. Okay, and then you attach that to your being as if that's how you feel, but in all actuality, it's not. Some of you guys do that just to people please, you know what I'm saying, just to get along with the group and have the approval of your friends and everything, so long as you act and behave as they do, though it may not be your true nature. You know what I mean? And you're seeing how that's been hurting you here, right? But again, jumping back, sorry. So say that you end a relationship, right? And instead of taking that time, again, for review and revision and reflection, you immediately, by way of your impulse or just thinking with the other head that you gentlemen have outside of the brain that you have up here, you immediately get into another connection, right? Or you feel like the best way to get over somebody is to get under somebody else. So maybe you don't even have an emotional connection or attachment to the person that you may sleep with here, but it's nothing but another body for you, you know. You lose your power, you lose your sense of self-esteem and worth when you do things like that. And then you allow for the other person that you may have slept with to then catch feelings for you, right? This can all be about catching feelings. If this is not you just denying the fact that you are in love, okay, and just telling the person that you are in love, you know, fighting those feelings, then somebody else can just easily catch feelings for you, though that wasn't your intention. You know, your motivation behind doing things, right? The motivation for the behavior was you just wanting to have a good time. You just wanted something that was a little bit more casual, or maybe that's how the connection started. You never thought that you would fall in love with this person. The intent was just to have a one-night stand, but the more you kept talking to this person, going out with this person, having fun with this person, the more you got to see how much you had in common with this person, how compatible you potentially are with this person, and how they very well may be the one for you that can help you grow and become the best person that you could possibly be in this life. You know, they care deeply for you, and they've shown that appreciation and that care for you over time, but you just continue to self-sabotage. Then that's what it is. And this, you're developing the courage and the bravery to step out and take a chance and to really go after this person, right? And to really to be that gentleman. That's where you need more information for the men that are watching this. You're needing to really grow up and be mature and handle things and situations in a mature manner, being more upfront and direct, clear and concise as far as what your intentions are and how you see a certain situation playing out. If you know you don't want to be anything more than friends, go in with that and allow the other people that you may be involving yourself with to have the opportunity to choose if they want to continue to involve themselves with you, instead of being selfish and seeing how this person can only accommodate you and bring you gratification, right, or pleasure here. Think about and consider other people outside of yourself, right? And if you would appreciate if that were done to you, if the tables were reversed. The tables always turn. For some of you guys, you're really feeling that, you're experiencing that. The tables always turn. How you treat people, somebody will treat you the way that you treated somebody else in the past, right? So that you can learn and really see how damaging it can be to the psyche, right? Psychologically, how that can harm you going forward, and how you like look at yourself. You could be the most confident person in the world, but then somebody hurts you, and it's something that stays with you. You know what I'm saying? It has a lasting effect. So there are certain things that are happening that are having a lasting effect on your life. It can, again, be a positive impression upon your life, but if it doesn't feel that way, at the very least, you are leaving these situations having a better understanding. You are wiser here. Some of you guys are really just working on that like player aspect within you. We all have it within us, and you're really working on your self-discipline, and you're just working on reconnecting with your spirituality, and your spiritual practices, and developing more of a routine with those things, and really building on your strength, right? You're becoming a stronger person, if not physically, by being in the gym, changing your eating habits, and just doing different things that promote better health and overall well-being in your life, right? Then you, again, just on a character level, you're reading more books that are dedicated to more personal development, like self-development, self-help type of books. You're seeking out mentors, you're having conversations with people, but again, you're just working on your own discipline and working on fighting your own temptations, okay? Because a focused man is a dangerous man here, but in the best ways, because then you can put all of that sexual energy into things that are more creative and things that can be more lucrative for you, instead of just chasing tail, you know what I mean, all the time. And this can be for guys and girls. But yeah, that's what I have coming through for you, Leo. Sorry if it was a little all over the place, but we always get back to square one. I can always bring the point back home. So it's all right. But if this video resonated, give me a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, subscribe if you haven't, and book with me should you need it. But if I don't hear from you, then just do take care of yourself and your soul until you hear from me again, okay?